Hello, good evening, and welcome to Storm Monkey Radio. UwU. UwU.
UwU.
I can't do the UwU face. Maybe if I could do the UwU face, it would be better. I should have been wearing a tail for this. Maybe ears.
You should have been wearing your ears.
Can I find my ears? Hang on.
I want your ears.
They're attached to my head. You can't have them. No.
I will lick them. You cannot stop me licking them.
Fur in your mouth.
I said what I said.
You'll get a furry mouth.
Oh.
You'll get furries stuck in your mouth.
Oh no, is that how you get furry? Is it transmitted orally?
Yeah. On top of my head, this looks ridiculous. So I'm glad I did it.
Oh. Oh.
UwU.
UwU. You're silly fool.
I am silly fool. Hello everybody. Hello Chrono. How that Skrit doing? Oh, they're screaming. That was a mess. Look at my ears, they're so rainbow.
Those are some ears, as Basin quite rightly says.
Enjoy the ears. Embrace the rainbowness of the ears. I saw them 2 years running at MCM London Comic Con and was like, yes,
I'm glad you got the ears.
I finally got the ears. I do a matching tail as well. But it's like 60 quid.
What? For a tail?
But it's lovely fabric. It's all this like beautiful rainbow fabric. They were like, we've got some different ones bagged up if you don't want the display ones. I was like, no, there has to be these particular ones. Of the 3 made out of this particular material, these ones captured the most amount of different colours on each ear. These are display ones, gone. Mine now. Anyway, so we're going to play a game. Hello. We're going to play some The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight adventure. A mystery. I can read words. Long years ago, there was LucasArts, and they made really good point and clicks where you didn't die a lot. But before them, and at the same time of them, there was Sierra, who made Roberta Williams made a lot of games. Let's put it that way.
That sounded almost diplomatic.
Almost diplomatic. Almost, not too diplomatic, can't have that. How best to put it? So, yeah, they made lots of games. The Sierra ones tended to be a bit more cruel and unusual. You could die a lot. Some of them were things like, oh, you missed a thing right at the beginning of the game. Well, fuck you, you can't finish it now. You're going to have to start again.
Oh, I'd hate that.
Yeah. They were not games that respected your time. It was like, oh no, you missed this vital thing right at the beginning. Fuck you, try again. Because games were expensive, you had to get some value out of them.
Okay, that's an interesting quantification of value.
Yeah. You can see me, hello. Hey, Crimmy.
I see you, beautiful. And your ears.
Hello. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so there was a time towards the mid to late 90s where they realised they could put video footage in games. And they started putting it in lots of games. And many of those games were very bad.
And now they were very bad with video.
But, I mean, look how grainy that video be.
It's like a GIF.
Basically. I mean, you could probably run most of these as GIFs now. They wouldn't look much different. Yeah, so there was Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within, or The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight mystery. There was Phantasmagoria and Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh. 2 games I loved a lot as a child, but I'm just not that edgy anymore.
Have you been softened?
I have been softened. I have mellowed in my olden age.
Oh. They call you Mellow Mellow.
Right, wifey. Also, I've just noticed Laura left Ditto in here.
Oh, Ditto's in there.
Ditto, Ditto, Ditto. Credits, credits, credits. Fire? Gasp. Seeing
What's
yourself
that
in the
boy
fire.
is 90% flammable material.
Apparently so. And pixels. So many pixels.
Bold of them to try and get fire to render on like 3 pixels.
Ooh. Ooh. There's a really interesting video by Pushing Up Roses about some of the actors in the FMV games, including the person who played Gabriel. What? Why am I getting slidey things?
I mean, you have that effect on me.
Oh, I do make you slidey. Chapter 1, UwU! This is going to be the prologue again. Have I doubled up on prologue? Schloss Ritter, Rittersburg, Deutschland. Dum, dum. I wasn't paying attention when we watched the prologue, so now I can't remember if this is the prologue or not. I'll tell you if it's old-timey people or if it's Gabriel in a second. What happens when I run off to grab ears and shit. Dum dum dum! Oh heck. Books, books, books! Drama books! Oh no, okay. This is Gabriel. He's at Schloss Ritter.
He does what?
He's at Schloss Ritter.
Yeah.
It's like a mansion. And his surname's Knight because he's descended from Germans whose surname was Ritter. Villagers. The villagers are coming.
Oh no, not the villagers.
Yep. See, Basin was about to make the Ritter equals Knight thing. See?
Well, obviously she's smarter than me.
Or, you know, had more than one lesson of German like I did.
I did German for 2 years. I got a C at GCSE.
I think at that point I'd taken like 8 years of French. I was like, I don't get that. I'm not sure I'm going to get German.
Oh, I
I
didn't
like
get
this.
French.
I love the sound of German for the one class I got to do it.
Yeah, I wish I'd been taught German first instead of French because I just never got French, whereas German, there might have been a hope for me. But it was just piled on as an extra language GCSE.
Please just come. And don't forget your telephone.
Betson speaks a little bit, but not with a good accent.
Ich spreche ein bisschen,
Damn thing's heavy.
if that's the correct pronunciation. I'm going on how it's written.
Well, hello there.
Hello
Three
there.
torches?
Hello.
Also, this dude on the left,
Forgive our coming here
doesn't
so
he just
late,
play
but
generic old guy in like a
must
ton of
speak
things?
with you.
What can I do for you?
Well, how many old white men do you think there are to go around?
I mean, have you seen Congress? Slash the Tories?
Exactly, they're all busy.
I will tell
Oh,
you
I
the truth,
see.
Sir Knight. We have
Do you think they have time to contribute to the arts?
I see. What makes you think you need a Schottenjäger?
A Schattenjäger?
Here.
A shot of Jaeger?
His wife,
It's not the idea. You don't need that.
Colin's a daughter.
Nobody needs that.
It is getting dark.
I mean, maybe if you've got a cold.
Outside is not so good. Yeah?
No. Still no.
She sees only some meters away,
I've had one bad experience with a shot of Jaeger.
and she sees
That's impressive. I've had a bad experience every time I've had a shot of Jaeger.
it is moving.
I was drinking Jaeger the whole time. It was awful.
Right?
Hiya, me.
Hey, mate.
Screams
Well, you can have our share of the Jaeger.
You can. You can have at least all of the Jaegers.
That
Yep.
is when the beast
I've still
strikes.
never quite forgotten the time that Laura came home drunk from some industry event that was sponsored by Jaeger. Hey, Echo!
Quickly.
Heck!
He appears
It's
his
an
voice
egg.
screaming.
It's
Hi,
an egg.
Qui-Gon.
Hecky, hecky.
He
Hi,
sees
Qui-Gon.
the wolf.
How do?
Goes inside the
This is
house
because I
to
mentioned
get it done.
pickles earlier, isn't it?
When he
Pickle?
comes
There's
out,
pickles?
no wolf
As soon as I heard about pickle Doritos, I was like, fuck yes!
is taken.
Apparently there's a pickle in
With it.
sriracha flavour. I need
What?
this in my life.
Very bad. Herr Knight.
Did you design that? Did you will a dream into existence? Are you in fact a beholder?
Haven't the police been notified?
Find the pickles you want in the world.
Police, they think it is wolves escaped from a zoo. To
Wolves?
search and search, but they find nothing. This is not the first such killing. And if it is not stopped, it will not be the last.
I'm not really sure what you want me to do.
The killer is not wolf. It is werewolf.
Dum dum dum.
Must hunt it
Werewolves.
and kill it.
Ooh woo.
Werewolves?
Ooh woo.
Werewolf.
They say it's a werewolf, but what if it's just a fairy in the woods? Ooh woo.
There is a
Local
woo
villagers
at the
to
moon.
concerned to find actually it was just a fairy convention in the woods. It's okay, we don't need a shot of Jaeger, it's fine.
I'm really very sorry about your daughter, Herr Huber.
I have told them that you are the new Schattenjäger.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
giving
and
all of those
Schattenjäger.
to me.
You wear the talisman. Are you? the
Every time I think of
Schattenjäger?
Jaeger, I just
Or are you
I
not?
think of Laura's. Oh God, we went to a Jaeger themed party.
Right?
Face. It's such a specific face.
Yes, I got to see it live.
Oh,
She came home completely drunk, smelling faintly of Jaeger, and still had a bag full of mini bottles of Jaeger.
In trouble like this.
and regret, so much regret. She brought regret home.
And I brought her several glasses of water.
Go around, see what you can see.
Also, did you offer
Set
Echo
his wife
pickles?
go north to be.
I hope you brought enough pickles for all of us.
You can stay on his farm.
There is no such thing.
Are you saying you've eaten all the pickles?
All right.
Well, first of all, that is
I'll
a
look
bold
into it for you.
accusation, and second of
See
all,
what I can see.
I'll pack your things.
That is correct, Basin.
Thanks.
The Shadow Hunter.
I'll meet you in the village in an hour.
Oh, thank you, Herr Knight. Thank you.
I mean, the Shadow Jaeger doesn't sound as good.
The Shadow Hunter. I
Come
hunt
into the
shadows.
Shadow to quietly pour the Jaeger away in.
Oh heck! Echo is now following. Thank you so much.
Echo! An echo!
You get a little spinny bunny friend. Spin, 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 spin.
Oh.
Everybody loves pickles. Pickles are awesome.
That was a particularly slappy noise. Have you ever considered doing tentacle ASMR? Because I feel like that's right up your alley.
I wish it was right up my alley. Sorry, what? Also, realised I need to get a wrist rest.
A wrist
Realised,
rest.
yeah, a wrist rest. I realised most of the work I do on my computer, mouse-based. Realised I have a rubbery thing near the computer. It's a sample squidge from Bad Dragon that Laura got when someone was offering.
You have so many dicks.
Yeah, but we can't show them on stream.
Not all of them? Or not any of them?
We can't show any of the dicks on stream.
Oh.
Technical ASMR. And then add the thermal paste just before you install the fan. How's that? Hi, Nikolai!
Hi, Nikolai! We're not doing ASMR.
Technical ASMR.
We're not, yeah. Nikolai is very tall.
Yeah?
Taller than me.
How will you know this?
Because Nikolai is my tall friend.
Tall friend? I thought I was your tall friend.
You're my tall girlfriend.
Ah.
Nikolai doesn't get kisses. But gets to be tall.
Wolfos! UwU!
UwU?
UwU! Aww, Nikolai's sad now. Why would you do this?
I can't read much
Oh,
of it, but they give the name
no.
of the zoo. It's in Thalkirken. The name of the detective
Don't
on
be
the case
sad.
is
Be tall
Lieber,
instead, tall
from the police
friend.
station near Prinsrud Gentenplatz.
Right, I guess I'm going there then.
Yay!
Yay!
Do you think that they chose a bloke with a really square face just to save on the pixels?
I don't have anything to write about at the moment.
Yeah, pixely lad.
Ere night, the keys for the car are by the door.
Yeah,
It is better not to drive inside.
I'm
Mead
telling
Drive
myself
Road
that was one of
96
the
to
selection
Lockham.
criterion.
Park the car and take
All the people
U-Bahn
turning
from
up for
there.
interview.
Thank you for helping us.
No,
Bye,
your
Mead.
face is too round. You would never render.
Round, difficult. Everyone knows there's no such thing as a curved polygon. Oh, thank you, Nikolai. Apparently we have nice accents. Great accents, apologies.
Aww.
Echo saying, he's not actually low res, he just looks like that. That's how that lad be. Show me. Gabriel Knight, Schloss Ritter, Rittelsburg.
It's from the Ritter family lawyers.
Lawyers. Yeah.
Oh heck, you got lawyered.
I did. I got lawyered. I got so lawyered.
You got lawyered.
You've been lawyered. Oh god, wait. I don't know what is triggering that.
I'm
We'll see.
really enjoying Omegon's
from the
thing
Ritter
of
fam-
picturing werewolves
Ritter
just
fam-
howling "UwU" at the moon. Like the
UwU.
more badass the werewolf in like the mental images, the funnier it is.
Yay.
Gabriel,
Ferocious, slavering beast.
if you don't mind.
Like
Yeah.
9 feet tall, just muscle, fur, and blood, stands up and it's like, "UwU."
UwU.
Brilliant prose, if I do say so myself.
You are incorrect.
Piss in the
You are incorrect, Gabriel. Not brilliant by prose.
Lucky for correct though.
Autocorrect.
A little
Fancy
too
business
tasteful,
card.
if you ask me. Gracie
Fancy
ordered them.
Jonathan emotes.
Oh heck. So fancy.
It's gonna be fun. He's gonna be famous one day, I've heard.
Well,
Maybe-
you know.
Maybe not tomorrow, but
But for the rest of his chicken grease covered life, naked in a pit in a park, or something like that.
yeah.
That's what Jim would have wanted.
I mean, he's got like a cult now, so that's a step, surely.
Better let Gracie know I'm on a new case.
Echo now looking for a 9-foot tall wolf boy who says "UwU."
Well, if you find 2, Crimmy needs one as well.
Wolf boys for all who desire them. AKH980. How do? Took me a moment to process that. It's like I can read words. I can't read words.
Yeah, I have like the bonus of like I've heard Conrad say most of these names before.
Ah. So if anyone fits the description, just slide into Echo's DMs. That's not something Echo often advertises, so there you go.
I mean, I
Just
love
don't
it
be
when
a
people,
dick.
I love it when people slide into their DMs and then get slid the fuck back out.
I was hoping for a Mercedes, but this'll have to do.
Yes.
I aspire to that level of put down.
I'll see your Conrad being a good sweet boy, and I'll raise you that Jim though.
Jim is a good sweet boy.
The other day with his, I bought some WD-40. You know, going to squirt anything that squeaks. Squeak, squeak, squeak. A squeak. I squeak.
Yeah. According to Justin, who was just like plodding around the house like a proper dad mode. Anything that may have needed lubricating was lubricated. Gutted we weren't there, frankly.
Right. We should have been there.
We should have been there.
Nein, ich spreche
Feels
kein
rude that we
Englisch.
weren't.
Was möchten Sie bitte?
Great.
Oh, apparently the distinction is while Conrad is a sweet good boy, Jim is the good sweet boy.
The goodest boy.
Kommissar Leber, wer möchte mit ihm sprechen? Wen? Sie sind?
Sie. Me. Oh.
Ja.
Right.
Do deep kissing with promised rings.
Right.
I have promised him my ring.
You know, books. It's me.
There was a time a few years ago when he was like, I might be coming over to England to do a Jimquisition live. I was like, would it be okay if like as soon as I see you I ran up to you and gave you a big hug? He's like, absolutely. I was like, cool. Is that still an open offer? Yes it is. Cool.
Yeah, you see.
Always gonna get such a smooching.
Oh, it's going to be messy.
Yeah, there'll just be like a collision of all these people.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for Justin, not Jim, because like you've experienced my enthusiastic hugs, and I don't want to put the poor man's back out.
That's true.
Eka says Jane, which
Whoa, yeah, Jane Witch.
that is like just the response to your name in all caps.
It's me. Hello, I am Jane.
Yeah. Love you.
I love you, Dale.
There is no heterosexual reason for that.
Not even a little one.
Wouldn't be a treat even if it was.
No. Smarty Party. Hi, Smarty Party! Confirming that I give good hugs.
You give amazing hugs. The only thing better than like a Janie hug is a floofy coaty Janie hug.
A floofy coaty Janie hug where you've got me on one side and Laura on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both wore our big fluffy coats and made a Becky sandwich.
Which
Like being double hugged by Muppets.
it was amazing, and because I'm titty high, it was amazing. That lady looked at his bum. I saw it. I saw just as she walked past. She looked at his bum and she smiled. She smiled at his bum. Does she not know that that isn't the side with the eyeballs?
Maybe the bum winked at her.
Maybe the bum winked at her.
Wink.
Mr. Knight, so good to finally meet you.
Well, once all this is over, probably spring sometime, be very ready to give Smarty Party hugs.
I'm sorry. Oh, my age.
Oh, I thought you just meant this cutscene at first. I was like, yeah, you're right, it is going on a bit.
Oh, this is the problem of FMV. It's all cutscene. All the time.
That man has a ball on his desk. Does he not know how spherical that
I
is?
decided to visit Munich, yes?
It's a ball.
You're doing some research.
Well, anything at all I can do to help. My
Anything.
secretary and I are at your disposal.
Wink.
Thank you.
So we'll just sit here, do we now? Oh heck, I'm being challenged to MTG duels. Oh heck, I'm
How
doomed.
much magic are you going to gather?
I will gather some magic.
Ubergrau,
I got my
Actually, no.
got my ooh,
I'm just a junior partner.
Black Pauper control deck.
And my assignment to your family was no insult.
I'll do
I
that.
was chosen because of
As
my
long as we're not
age.
using dual
I
decks.
took my law training at Harvard, you see.
Hell, son.
Look at that floppy hair.
Your partner or a mail clerk.
Like a
I'm just glad
spaniel,
somebody's
but a
taking care of the
people.
paperwork.
Yeah, my dad used to have
The
similar hair,
thing
but
is
slightly
that I have
longer.
respect for the Ritters. I will do everything possible in your behalf.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Smarty Party has a Liliana zombie deck, and a Wahaha to go with that.
Well, I shall just sit over here and cry in a
You picked up
corner.
little German, haven't you?
I mean,
Been here, what, almost a year?
does that give you advantage?
Yes.
I've been here
Crying in
all
a
my- but my faculty for languages
crying in a
is
corner
something to
gives
desire.
me +1 to water damage to their freaking cards.
If you need anything
Oh, but that's the worst damage.
Yes, permanent water damage to your
persistent.
cards. Look at the estate of that.
For the Ritter estate went through.
Yes. We had the
Echo's very excited that he's got egg hair.
Egg hair!
But that's all set now. I must tell you,
Oh, Qui-Gon's missing magic. Just been stuck on Arena. How are you feeling about Arena now?
I think it's horribly exploitative, and it has really made me reconsider playing Magic the Gathering full stop.
Unfortunately, the government is not so
I spent like a month on it, and the more I played, the more I looked at like the business model generally for Arena, and it just made me really upset about Magic as a whole, which hasn't been great.
Do you know anything about the mutilation?
Boo, I say, boo.
Well, no, oh my God, Hannah, isn't that what you're researching here?
Well, I'm glad you got out before it got its hooks too fat in then.
Really?
Oh, the hooks were definitely in there, and as soon as I was like, this is exploitative, just bye.
Fiction, Philip Marlowe, or that
I've got really good at spotting that in recent years.
Voodoo murders. That was based on a real case, was it not?
Loosely. So you know nothing about the mutilation killings?
Well,
What was the name of the
werewolves have attacked and partially eaten
the
people.
cop in
If you are researching this case, and I would be happy
Broken
to assist.
Sword?
It's rather
Bastard.
exciting, isn't it?
Bastard.
It's very easy to remember.
All cops are called Bastard, I remember that.
Close to the
Exactly.
werewolves, I hope.
I don't know.
It might not be a cop, actually. There's just like somebody's name he used to say really weirdly, and it was like, hey. Right, have I got anything that I can use?
You may use me.
I can use you, that is correct.
I am a thing for that purpose.
You are a thing for that
My
purpose.
notebook.
Apparently I'm not using the notebook. Thanks! I don't know what else to say to you when I've said everything on the thing.
Well,
Lewd!
enjoy your stay.
Oh no, Smarty Patty got horribly addicted to Warhammer and now all the money is gone.
James is really into Warhammer, but just painting it. Like, I don't think he has actually done anything with them.
Wouldn't that require quite a decent amount of social stuff?
Oh yeah, he does hate people,
Exactly.
but he does like painting.
See, I can't paint for shit. When I had a copy of is it Space Crusade, I got so tired of painting Gretchens, I ended up just dipping them bottom end in brown, top end in green. There you go. Green. People are overrated. Although I've watched some Dicebreaker paints videos now, and I kind of get how you're supposed to paint them. But yeah.
No, I like the dip method.
Dip dip.
That feels like the amount of effort I would want to apply.
Would you like to apply?
I mean, if I can get out of it, no.
Where does this go? Oh, right. I can look at the clock.
Jason wants to know if you've heard of the army painter dip.
I have not. Careful not to double dip, but it's so tasty.
Dip dip.
That must be.
Depends which order you
That
double
must
dip.
be the famous Munich Glockenspiel.
You mean it, Glockenspiel?
Crimmy's back with cheesy pasta. Oh, he missed it. He missed the talk of 9-foot tall wolf boys.
Oh, whoa.
Can we get an F in the chat for Crimmy?
F.
Right, so you put the initial colours on, and then you dip the model in the dip, and that does all the work.
Oh, heck.
I mean, I like it when I don't have to do anything.
How about this little MIDI file of when the Saints go marching in?
I mean, I bet you could have had that as a ringtone at one point.
Oh, don't.
Oh, I've had some truly tragic fucking ringtones.
Because I've been learning music theory and music production stuff a lot recently, every single advert on YouTube for about the last week has been, hey, did you know there's a MIDI pack? The MIDI pack is all full of chords, and you can use all the chords to make any kind of music you want. It's got all the best chord progressions and stuff, and every time I hear it, I can't just help thinking about, like, polyphonic ringtones of the 1990s.
Oh, gee. You get it, because G's a card.
Mm-hmm.
What should I mail?
I'm funny.
Yeah, you are.
KH says that they're addicted to Warhammer like their husband, Henry
Mail that
Cavill.
letter to Gracie.
And Mercer. Understandable. Mercer seems to be a nice individual. I'm always a bit wary of people on the internet. Well, but not everyone is bad.
It only took me like 2 years to convince you of that.
Hey, look.
Just
I'm
more
skittish.
buildings down this way.
It.
What can I say? I'm skittish.
Even their trash.
And cute. And a little bit gay.
I beg your pardon? You take that back.
Okay, you're a lot bit gay.
I'm a massive queer. How dare you? How verily dare you?
I take that back. In fear. Oh, when Qui-Gon was in high school, took a recording of Weird Al off of YouTube and tried to use that as a ringtone. When I was in high school, it was Crazy Frog.
Oh dear. I
Everyone
remember
was
Crazy
very
Frog
into
before
it.
it had a fucking frog attached to it.
Oh, you remember XLF, huh?
No, No, before that.
Before that? No,
Yes.
I refuse.
It
That
was a
was-
picture of a Formula 1 car with how long can you look at this without laughing, and it just did the very Crazy Frog noise there. That's all it was. And then someone attached the fucking frog to it. And it got so much worse. Pretty wolfos, look at the pretty wolfos.
Oh, a puppy.
Not a papa, a wolfo.
A puppy. A baby.
Wolfo. Doggos,
A baby.
horrifying beasts. Wolfos, adorable babies. And I realise that doesn't make any sense, but yes, Moon Puppy! Beautiful Moon Puppy! Oh wow!
Oh,
Oh wow! Let's learn about Canis lupus lupus.
Canis lupus lupus. European wolf.
Moon puppy, though. How have I never heard that before?
Because you have clearly not been hanging out with Nikolai enough.
Evidently not.
Moon
That must be
Puppy!
the entrance
Oh
to the wolf
wow!
habitat.
Is Smoogle still asleep behind you?
There she be.
Oh,
Tiny baby.
softball.
Soft
Fall of asleep.
ball of sleep. I made her a special bed on there so that she would do her sleep there.
Has she just been hanging out with you all day at work?
Yeah, until about 3 o'clock, and then she's like, I love you, I love you, I love you lots. I really love you. Would you?
It's 3 o'clock feeding time.
Got like 2 hours left. But what if now? No,
She
But-
has never been fed.
not even
Not
once.
sure what it says,
Smudge told
but
me
it's
you've
not the
never
exit.
fed her.
I don't think I can go anywhere else. I'm sure there is another place to be here. Oh, joyous pixel hunting. Right, is that everything?
Oh, there is more to the Weird Al story.
Yeah?
Because you had to pay for the ringtones. But nobody's stopping you just playing a recording randomly.
Don't download this song.
Omegon's asking, is that a puppy on the moon or a puppy that's only visible in the moonlight?
Papa's in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a puppy in the moonlight. Right.
KH says puppy that came from the moon.
That papa came from the moon. Ooh.
Ooh. I mean, say what you want about the graphics on this, they even managed to have a mirror.
They did. Because the rest of the room is green screen except for like some props like the table and the mirror.
I don't believe it.
Jesus.
If you watch the making of Phantasmagoria, which is the same people, you can see roughly what it be. It's a big paw. The local furry community have been out in force. And we love them.
Well, Nikolai is asserting all wolves came from the moon, and he is a scientist.
Ah, well then. Thank you for sharing.
Surely, like, vampirism is more your speed.
Yes, Basin. Phantasma Drain Cleaner the game.
What?
I could be wrong, but I think this bag
There's a whole thing about getting Drain Cleaner.
Okay.
And you end up hanging onto it for a really long time.
Okay.
Yeah, that game was pretty wild. The acting was incredible. It was so good bad.
Oh.
It was the good baddest game.
I want you to play Drain Cleaner the game now.
I'm not sure if I'd be allowed to on stream because it's got some quite explicit gore in it.
But it's... If the blood is square, I don't think it counts.
I think like that. I know there's a scene where like some monster thing literally like thumbs in the mouth, an index finger in each eye, like literally through the eye hole, and then tears somebody's skull in half. And you see like brains and stuff. It's pretty graphic. I don't know if I'd be allowed to show that. There's like somebody gets their head cut in half with a swinging axe. Somebody gets force-fed like monkey guts. And then there's Phantasmagoria 2, where it turns out you're an alien. Spoilers for a 20-year-old game.
Oh my god, too soon.
Yeah, Phantasmagoria was one of the first games I bought with my own money.
Okay, so that's a choice you made.
It is. I was working as a runner up in London, just running like Betamax tapes from various production companies around. And I think I got like 50 quid for the day one day. And on my way home, I popped into the Virgin Megastore in Wimbledon and bought a copy of a game that I was not old enough to play, according to the BBFC rules.
Naughty.
Because it was a rated game, like rated 18. And yeah, I was playing it. I was a naughty.
Did you feel like a heckin'
13
badass?
or 15? Oh, I must have been about 15 at the time. Oh well.
So, with reference to the whole thumbs in the eyeballs and skull tearing, Nikolai says hot.
Whatever you're into.
I mean,
I'm not going to kink shame. That's not
I'm
what this
not
channel's
gonna
about.
yuck you, but also just please don't take a optometry. I'm not sure that that's a position you should be in.
No, because if you're wearing glasses, much more difficult to get a finger in.
Ah, right, yes. Good point.
Always wear the safety goggles.
Qui-Gon says that there was a scene in the movie Bloodfest where one of the actors had to film the scene his character died in because he was the slow-mo camera operator.
Heck. Seems like a lot. Seems like a lot for someone to have to do.
Basin says, "Look, madam, the impression of a foot. I've no time for your impressions, Gabriel."
Oh, you'll have to see it.
I don't know how to say words. Omegon said a thing, and I don't know how to pronounce a retsupure. What's a retsupure? It doesn't sound edible. I have limited interest in it, to be honest.
It sounds YouTubey.
Of Phantasmagoria, if you really want to see the game, and have a positive to neutral view of the group's commentary. What's a...
Maybe a let's play by a particular group of people who I do not know.
KH says it's like a sauce, isn't it?
Creamy saying everything is someone's fetish. And sometimes you don't know about it until later.
No point in going back in there at the moment. I can't.
Daddy, fucking daddy.
Yeah, I just thought of that meme where it's like scrolling past, ugh, and then scrolling back up to check.
I do love that face. That's a good face.
She has an amazing face.
I don't know who that person is, but it's like, yes, you emote well.
I've seen a few videos with her in, and just her face is amazing.
Look at that face. Is it like a TikToker, former Viner type person?
Yeah, one of those.
One of them types.
I don't think that cat is really on that road.
Are you suggesting that the car is real, but the rest of this is green screen?
I don't think anything here is real anymore.
Excuse me. Do you speak English?
What about the hair?
Great.
Too
Mind asking
perfect.
some questions?
Yeah, okay.
Oh God, what is going on? Tell me about himself.
Have you worked here long?
Right, so it's a YouTube channel that riffed on Let's Plays and branched into wrong... I can't pronounce that.
Wrong
So-
beret.
You were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
I'm just showing my ignorance at this point. I'm going to stop talking.
Okay. Oh whoa!
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? Tried calling one over.
It's meant to be a butchering of Let's Play and long play.
Some people try that all day.
Long play.
I would be alright with a long play.
Grrr.
No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
Yeah, that's that tool that Echo was sharing on Twitter the other day, huh?
When those wolves escaped.
Makes
I want one.
Yeah.
No, I don't work at night.
I feel like you'd end up like a shish kebab there.
Next day, right? That people were pretty upset.
Okay, and for the cons?
Oh yeah, that day was super crazy.
Just eat out of your mouth.
But
The socially distant one, yes, that's the one.
The socially distant strap-on. It's so good.
Socially
I had a look at the
distant.
Indiegogo thing and it's made like 50 quid and that's it.
Aww.
Yeah, it doesn't look legit.
No.
No, the person's only done one other thing and it was like some wanky football flag that made him like 2 quid.
Thing with Indiegogo as well is you get always guaranteed to get the money, so it's much more open to scammers. What we need is Jim to bring the dildo back.
I mean, I'm not sure that you should use that.
Pretty scary, huh?
They're silicone. I tried to order one off of well, I looked for them online because apparently they exist.
She liked to play. She was so young still.
I found one for like $300 plus shipping on Alibaba. I was like, I'm not sure I trust that to also be made of silicone.
As if Echo
Right.
just got caught by the naughty bot for the word dildo bat. Why did that get caught in the profanity filter?
Hilda was
We only have a profanity filter to keep the transphobes out.
possible he was bigger, sicker.
I'll be
Right.
honest.
And how many of those would bring a dildo bat?
6 years old, maybe.
They wouldn't be that
Much darker than
considerate,
Hilda.
Right? They're too repressed.
right?
Grey. Both were grey. And most of the wolves here are. Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Is that right?
Apparently long play is less interesting than I'm making it out to be. It's just play as a form of archiving.
Yes.
Whatever.
But why not both?
It usually means playing the whole of a game in one go. Oh no! Dildo's been caught as well. Someone save
Oh
Omega.
my goodness! Creamy looked it up.
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives
Ah.
you more instructions?
Oh my god, thought you were clever.
Kitchen, sometimes
Dildo also gets got.
something really important.
Oh
A deep
god.
clean
Oh
mess.
wait, will you all stop trying to get dildo past the autumn? I didn't come here to work.
Are you sure?
Who's this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Dr.
I didn't come here to work on allowing dildos.
Speak to him about seeing the Wolf Club.
I should get an OnlyFans if I was going to do that.
He won't let you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting an OnlyFans.
I want that.
I was looking at it and I was like, oh, but it looks like there's a lot of hassle with paperwork to get actually paid for it.
Yeah, but you've got titties and they're good.
I do. I don't have a passport though. I've got a provisional driving license.
Come and see.
I wonder if anyone started doing baking content and calling it OnlyFans, because I bet they have and I want to see it.
They really should.
I want to appreciate that content.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
Everyone's pushing Automod tonight.
What even is a dilly-do?
A dilly-do?
Oh no, Echo even had stuff ready, but then got stuffed instead.
Boo.
Boo.
Or yay? Isn't that how you find Echo if they get lost? Echolocation.
Oh, I wonder if they've heard that one before.
Probably. They must have at least one heavily punny partner.
I'm like a good 10 miles away and I actually heard the groan.
It's fine.
Aww.
Basin is saying Nakey Becky, Nakey Becky. Do Nakey Becky, I want Nakey Becky.
I mean, it's a...
Cookies!
It would be a stolen thing from this week's Quirps, but I can give you a pre-go if you want. I'll see if I can remember what voice I used.
What? You already came up with the joke?
Welcome to Nakey Bakey Cakey. Welcome to Nakey Blakey Cakey Bakey. I bakey the cakey from the moment I wakey till I sleepy and shaky. Then I nap on a bap out the back till I hear a rap on the flap. For me to come back. But bake won't quake after taking a break. I just return to the cake, taking a pastry flake. My custard is dusted, but I won't be busted. I do cut the mustard, I don't think I've blusted. So come on down to Nakey Blakey and try out my cakey. Now open for curbside drop at my shop till the Rona fucks off. That required surprisingly few takes.
So,
I mean, it's amazing.
What kind of training do you need?
Nakey Blakey Cakey Bakey.
I realize you Americans
Yeah.
Echo says holy damn and Qui-Gon says wow.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University.
Sometimes it's time to think up skits and you're sitting near a rhyming dictionary.
Fair enough.
Wolves!
I was speaking with one of your boys out front.
Echo's cooking dinner.
Greg, was it?
Tasty numbers.
There's no Greg on staff here.
Just got out of the bath, which means that at some point Echo was naked while listening to this stream.
Because I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't.
Everyone should pay Echo for being Nick.
We must protect
Everyone should pay Echo for being Nick.
Really? Well, gosh.
Although not included because Catwife will just have that.
Nakey and wet.
Ooh.
A glistening leg Echo.
If we talk briefly about the missing
Imagine
wolves?
that.
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel.
Unusual,
isn't it?
Right. I'm trying to work my way back through a conversation that I missed.
Actually, I know very little
Glistening.
but I will tell you what.
0 out of 10 oven gloves are technically clothing. It depends where you put them.
How long have the wolves been missing?
2 months.
Omegon would also want to wear a heat-resistant mask. Mask for concealment of identity and heat-resistant because nobody wants to ruin a rubber chicken mask over this enterprise.
Right.
Whether it's the Kirkhope Picard one.
I mean, as long as it's not the whoever's got Bakula played.
Do you think the zoo wolves are
You
responsible
see,
for
Grim
the
is
mutilation
saying
killings?
don't cook bacon or
That is
anything
yet
that
to be
splatters,
proven.
but that's.
Because I've been wondering.
I'm sure there's a subby
What
for
else
that
could it
very
be?
job.
Hey, look, I'm not going to kink shame anyone. If your
Unfortunately,
thing is
there
being
are
naked
very
in the
few
kitchen
wild
and getting
wolves
hot
left in Germany.
oil splattered on
Most
you,
were killed off by hunters decades ago.
cool.
Most.
A few remain in the
Cook some
Alps,
bacon. Bit of bacon.
but
Nom nom
so
nom nom.
close to a
Oh, I
city
really
that
want
no
some
one-
breakfast
it's
slab.
highly unlikely.
Breakfast slab.
Any
Oh
other
god,
suggestions?
that was so
good.
heavy going.
I'm afraid
It was so
I'm as
good.
confused as anyone,
I
Mr.
feel like maybe if the egg had been like a bit more fluffy and less dense.
Well, it was vegan egg. You work with what you've got.
Well, there are ways of preparing
I
it
don't
so it
see
comes
why
out fluffy.
wolves,
Well,
even the
I
killers
was
are wolves.
not using that
Wolves would
method.
attack
No,
you.
you were not.
To
Wolves are
explain
predators.
breakfast slab to chat,
Most carnivores
got a
are
load of vegan
potential
meats, cut them up
man-eaters
into
given
little
hunger
cubes,
enough
got some
and
vegan egg,
opportunity.
poured that in a
Were the
baking
zoo wolves
tin,
raised among you?
and just baked
Yes.
it.
And therefore,
You end up with a slab, you
they're
can
not
have a
afraid of
square
us.
of breakfast.
It's like a cake. It's like a breakfast-based cake bake. Tray bake.
It is, it's so good. Oh, good luck finding the void,
How
Nikolai.
does a wolf choose its
Enjoy the
victim?
void.
Have you ever heard of the language
Hopefully,
of death?
he's on a hunt for a cat.
No.
Oh,
You may have heard that
She
wolves
does.
often choose the young, the old, or the sick
oh no,
as prey.
Nikolai's cat, the void.
Until recently, many
The
thought
void
this
loves
was
you.
some sort
The
of
void is
natural
good. The void is
selection
calm.
going on, survival of the
I
fittest.
appreciate the void.
Does the void
But
scream
now some
back?
of us are finding it is much more
The
complicated
void's
than
pretty
that.
placid most of the time, I
We have
think.
observed, for example, wolves surround a sick moose
Ah,
cow.
KH sounds on
The
board
creature
with the
was
brekkie slab.
helpless, yet she stood up and glared
Just
back
like
at her would-be
bit of
killers.
sausage,
The
bit of
wolves
bacon,
dispersed. Or a
a
healthy
few
bull
questioning
who,
looks from your significant
ran
others.
off alone when he sensed
yeah.
wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason.
Lemon lemonade.
Researchers now believe that there's a kind of primal
Oh, heck.
language going on.
Have a good run, Omegon.
Run well.
I am death, the
Run
wolf
well.
says. Are you ready
And
to
don't
go?
forget that you
And the
shouldn't
victim,
fall
by its
over because
actions,
it'll hurt.
says, yes, I am ready.
I've
or,
still got like
no,
a scar on my
you will
knee
not
where I
take
just
me
completely
now.
ate shit, like running.
No.
What if their prey doesn't
Don't
know
eat
the
shit.
language of death?
It's not good.
This is a big
In my
problem,
defense, I
particularly
tried
for
to
the
turn a
wolves.
corner and like my upper body did and my lower
When
body
wolves come
didn't.
across domesticated animals
You
who
can't
do not
teach
know
that.
how to play the game, they're confused. They start
Maybe
slaughtering
you could.
and they have no sense for when
Yeah,
to
I
stop.
sent the same picture to you and
That is
Justin,
why
and Justin was like, "Oh
farmers
my
have
god,
hunted
I'm so
wolves to
sorry. Are you
extinction in
okay?"
most
And you were
parts of
like,
the
"You
world.
okay?" Yeah, looks yummy.
Well,
Delicious.
I felt
gives me something
seen.
to think about.
Cook, serve, delicious. Right, can I? No, can I? No, I will exit then. Can I do this here? Right, load A, blank load B, splice.
There's an idea. But I don't think I have quite enough source material from Klingman
A
yet.
splice.
I was gonna.
Bloody splicers.
Oh god, don't say splice.
I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
I'm remembering that story
Yes,
again.
I'm quite well known for my
Well,
wolf
Potato
instinct.
smiles.
Oh.
Potato smiles, please.
I've got
Thank
some
you.
potato smiles in the freezer.
Yes.
I don't think I've had
It has been
potato
very
smiles
nice.
since I was in primary school. That one time I was allowed to have like a cooked lunch as opposed to packed lunch. No hedgehog crisps for me that day.
What kind of wolf research do you do here, Doctor?
How come you can't talk
I
about any
study
part of your
wolf
childhood
society
without it being
here
sad?
and in the wild.
Any insights?
Don't answer that.
I think you
My
know the
brain
answer.
caught up to my mouth.
Oh no, wait, I get it. I get it.
Nope. It turns out I understood.
Life, reproduction, death.
Sometimes I repress
In
things.
nature, there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have
Cafe
forgotten our
rain,
purpose.
cafe rain.
Yes.
That
Does
man's
a,
eyebrows are very
male
forward.
lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"?
Eyebrows.
Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf? Do hyenas need psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You have a point.
Oh, Kate can't eat potatoes.
No.
I'm afraid I have overstated.
Not at all. Do you
Yeah,
We
but
will
think
save you
about
from the
decide to share
potatoes.
your views?
Think of all the things you can eat.
Not often.
I don't know what you can eat, but think of all those things.
Fortunately, I have found others who do.
Rice or pasta. I mean, pasta's fine.
Pasta's good. I had pasta for lunch. Did a bit of carrot, did a bit of sweet corn, tons of fucking garlic.
I'm nearly out of
Some
garlic.
oregano, some sriracha.
This quarantine has caused me to nearly run out of garlic.
I love that you're talking about nearly out of garlic. I'm on my 4th kilo of garlic since we started lockdown.
Yeah, but I'm the only person in the house that eats it. You've got Laura to help.
Or it doesn't eat that much garlic.
Not a bad idea. But I should go somewhere more private.
Oh. I'm off now. I need to go and
Do
splice.
stuff.
I need to make
Not
some
at all.
fake phone call stuff. I have gathered all of the recordings I need. And now I'm going to splice them.
Splice.
Splice!
Splice.
Creamies on that pasta.
On that pasta, though.
Not a bad idea. But I should go somewhere
Cheesy pasta. What's a waffle fry? Is it just waffle?
It's when you slice them so they get like sliced one way and then sliced the other way across and they look like a lattice.
I'm not eating lettuce and you can't make it.
Lattice!
I'm not eating it. I refuse. It's so bad. I don't like lettuce. I'm sorry. It's just not nice.
You don't like waffles?
I don't like lettuce.
Nobody's
Pick me
making it.
up. Okay, as long as nobody's making me eat lettuce.
Why would I want to eat liver? No, I said delivered. Right, okay.
Oh, cremies on the onion, on the garlic powder. You see, I like my garlic pureed and my onions powdered. For some reason, like garlic powder always just turns into a block for me.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Gotta eat it quicker. Garlic powder's really good for things like cauliflower
pasta?
wings.
I don't like cauliflower.
Well, that's why you cover it in like spices and flour and deep fry it.
At this point,
with barbecue sauce. It's just a conveyance for barbecue sauce.
I have chips.
It's just a marginally low in sugar version of way of consuming. Ah, cauliflower cheese, delicious but farty.
I like broccoli cheese. Broccoli cheese is good. All of the brain shape and none of the cauliflower. Oh, Amber's having a dream behind me. Her little feet and nubbins are doing a tiny twitch.
Yes. I've done a bad naughty.
Oh, Basin's on Team Broccoli Cheese, but apparently it's less iconic and the parental isn't convinced.
Real iconic or Aiden Pierce's hat? Speaking of which, if you don't want to support Ubisoft, but do want to play their games, Watch Dogs 2 is apparently going to be free on Sunday during the Ubisoft conference. So, don't support Ubisoft. That's how I play most of the games I would feel morally questionable about. Wait till they're free somewhere.
Walkie-talkie. Didn't Thomas have
Love
one
me
like
some
that?
free shit.
Mm-hmm.
I have to load a tape first. There's no point in listening to a blank tape.
What? Did it not record after all that? Cakes. Right, fine, yes. I thought I'd done that. Try that again. This is the problem of chatting. Load.
I've done enough splicing off Klingman's tape.
So, oh. Is it here? That's where it is. Okay, we're going back.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
It's not a Mercedes. I've also heard that like Watch Dogs 2 is a light-hearted one. I got Watch Dogs 1 free a few months back. Finally got around to playing it a couple of weeks ago and thought it was shite. About 20 minutes in. But apparently Watch Dogs 2 is less up its own arse. And more, hey, hack the planet, all that good stuff. Right, okie dokie do, girl.
I mean, I saw Radio Tower once, so I've pretty much played Ubisoft games, right?
All of them, yep. I'm doing a bad naughty.
You?
Yep.
A bad?
Yes.
Naughty?
A bad naughty.
Unrepentantly?
Unrepentantly.
But what have you pented?
Not one single pent.
Thomas?
Oh, okay. So we're dealing with a badass over here, I see.
Yeah, Thomas here.
Apparently wife heard, overheard, and said, less up its own arse is a solid summary of Watch Dogs 2.
Yeah, okay, Herr Doctor.
Oh, I'm very excited to get further through polyamory.
Oh, I'm very excited for that.
We know something they don't know. We know something they don't know.
I mean, it's recorded ahead, so of course we know something that everyone else doesn't know.
Hey, Echo and wife.
Hi, wife.
Wife! Also, congratulations on your Shork collection. Shork!
Oh, hello, Mr.
Oh, the shark.
Orders to show you one of the wolves.
Really?
So many sharks.
So many sharks.
Please stay calm and go slow. They don't like strangers.
IKEA sharks are just good, though.
They are. Especially in abundance.
The more buns, the better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about them. Is it just the face?
It's their little goofy faces.
They're not sure about being a shark, but they're here to give it a good try.
Yeah. I'm only slightly dangerous. Ah. Dork, collect the short. Dork, collect the short.
Come to me. They love it.
Wolf nip.
Great.
A wolf nip?
Come on here, Mädchen.
It's a moon papa.
It's a baby.
Moon papa.
Schau mal, was ich hier habe.
They're a body pillow shape without the shame of owning a body pillow, apparently.
I see. I wanted to get one of those U-pillows they get for pregnant people. Because basically my plan about three or 4 years ago was get a cat, get one of those big U-body pillows. Don't worry about being in a relationship ever again. I was that done with the dating game.
And now look at you.
Now look at me.
You only need one more and you could make a U of girlfriends.
All the wolves here wear them.
Hello.
I call dibs for the between the legs position.
You can be betwixt mine legs.
Oh, heck yeah.
Stop that at once.
I got some hair off the dog.
Has he never stroked a dog before? That's not how you do it.
He's trying to get some fur off it.
Again, has he never stroked a dog before? You just... The trick's not getting all the fur.
Ah, whoa. Run away!
Run, bitches!
Done that, Mr. Knight.
I got Wolfie fur.
Just like a dog.
Yeah.
Wolf is not
Hey,
dog,
wolf.
Mr. Knight.
Sorry. Really?
Yeah,
Did I mention
at least nothing happened. Are you done?
that
Maybe.
I finally got a wanky glove?
Thanks.
You did.
I've got a wanky glove now. I'm very.
Now we have matching wanky gloves.
Wunderbar.
We do. They're the same colour and everything.
They are. Probably from the same vendor as well. I was like,
Wanky glove
purple? I
squad.
definitely want a wanky glove.
I'm holding mine up, but my camera's not even on, so I don't know who I'm showing. I've just been on Skype for work too much.
Look, we can't trust to have you on stream camera.
I'm wearing a top today.
A whole top.
I'm dressed. I'm in a hoodie. That's all I'm in, but that's all that you can see.
I can't see anything. I can see chat. I can see game. I can see you. Oh.
I was hoping for a Mercedes.
Stop it. You can't have a Mercedes. Oh, the other
Why
thing.
can't I have a Mercedes?
Have you ever seen Replacement Boyfriend Hippo, which is also a creation of IKEA? I think IKEA are secretly in the body pillow industry.
I have never. Tell me about it. It sounds good.
So IKEA used to do these big, long orange hippos that are supposed to be like draft excluders.
Okay.
My friend owned it for cuddling when she was single, and it was called Replacement Boyfriend Hippo. And when she got a boyfriend, she gave it to me.
Oh.
And I was like, can I call it Replacement Girlfriend Hippo? Because more dykey. She was like, nope. So, it is still Replacement Boyfriend Hippo.
Despite the obvious dykiness of
Despite the dykiness. Apparently, that's not a problem. I can't... It's not for me to change who Replacement Boyfriend Hippo is.
Is it not?
No.
But what if was though?
If was, then would be. But is not. Gasp.